First of all, I think that we set the expectations pretty high every season. That's one of the most important things that we focus on. But I always tell my players that what I want them to do is forget what other people remember. We had 15 last year. We only have 7 returning from last year's team. So even our 7 that return, they're not the same players. So I believe that we're just a totally different team this year. One of the things is just to have a well-rounded player on a well-rounded team that they can do whatever you need them to do at any given point. We want to be able to do everything. You got to be able to play fast. You got to play up tempo. You got to be able to pressure the ball. You got to be able to fall back and play zone defensive principles. You got to be able to run a half-court offense. So I think every element of basketball you must be able to do. I don't think that my style is, based on one particular style. Adaptability is something that coaches and players have to be able to prepare for. One of the things that I highlight is the star of the team is the team. So it's not about you in particular. Teamwork makes the dream work. Some night it may be Alexis's night. She may be rolling. Some night it may be Maria's night. We always talk about believing your role, knowing your role, and starring your role. And that role may change. I'm looking for our freshmen to do it the Gator way. That's what I'm looking for. It's all about them being able to come in and produce. I didn't recruit kids to come in and spectate. That's not what I do. I don't recruit role players. I recruit players that come in and make a contribution immediately, and that's what I expect all my players to do. I think we have 12 very good basketball players that are accountable night in and night out. When I look for my captain, I look for players to be consistent. That's one of the things that I look at. On every team, there should be some players that you know what you're going to get night in and night out. You know what you're going to get every practice. And so that's what I talk to. Veterans have to show our younger kids how to get it done. When your better players are the hardest workers on your team, then I think you can have a really good program. We requested this schedule. It's not something that was thrown upon us. We wanted to prove that we're one of the better teams in the league, and that's why we requested to be able to play a little tougher schedule this year. We want to be able to prove that we're one of the better teams in the league, and so that's what we want to do this season, and we want to prove ourselves against the best.